sit tight, eh? Red lights! I hate red lights! You watch this, kid. What are you looking at? Alright, everybody just mind their P's and Q's and maybe nobody gets hurt. Now, what is this?
And now, the Old West, and two of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
I was a partial controller, fixing to get myself shot. Hightail it out of here. Go right ahead if that's what you're inclined to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
Sleepy little town, ain't it? Ain't it?
Yeah. Whatever.
You guys, but this is starting to get kind of creepy.
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to...
None of that. Seen. You guys in the back better watch out.
Raiders of the Lost Ark amid 1,000 deadly snakes. Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Whoa!
Just 3,000 years I have disturbed
Touch that stuff.
Unbeliever, disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Sacred burial chamber. Here, unsuspecting explorers like us would often meet their doom. Someone that seems like this can still make moviegoers squirm in their seats. Oh, looks like we're in the clear. Actually, it's a clearing in the jungle hole of Tarzan. Trade here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over here we have Marino Sullivan as Jay, and of course, London.
To see that the problems with three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
So?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Now, why didn't I think of that? And now,
After me, Wagner, a long Hollywood book. This evening's show will be presented in full digital state.
They cost money. They cost money.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disney MGM Studios is proud to present Sorcery in the Sky. Camera. Action. Walt Disney had long dreamed, taking the beyond simply moving colors. On the eve of November 13th, 1912, and in the very same theater where Mickey Mouse and Lady Mabel and the West dream finally came true. The 3-year effort to marry television to classical music was being completed just 2 days before its world premiere. The New York Times called the result Motion Picture History, Symphony to the Record, Film Awards, and Punch.
Four Page-Master games plus a large 2-topping pizza, 2-liter Pepsi, breadsticks, and more. All for just $12.99.
Wait! Didn't show me your library card.
If you're looking for a reliable place to service your car or truck, I've got great news for you. It's a Pep Boys Automotive Super Center. No matter what you drive, their ASC certified technicians are here when you need them, day or night, even on Sunday. For Raybestos brakes, TRW rack and pinion repair, diagnostic tune-ups, even air conditioning. For dealer quality service at prices you can afford, come to Pep Boys and drive away happy.
The other day, I took the tram ride up into Sabino Canyon and learned that the saguaro cactus grows only in the Sonoran Desert here outside Tucson, and for its first 40 years, it only grows 1 inch a year. And they're 60 years old before they start growing arms. Most of those cactus, some of them, over 200 years old. I'll tell you, the scenery out here is, well, some of it's just breathtaking. Nice Christmas tree and a little bit of sunshine out there in the pit area. Here's how they're going to line up. Now that halftime is over, Carl Trimmer is the leader. Ron Hornaday second. John Kinder's had a good race. He's in third. Dan Oberst in fourth. Dennis Fetter and Mike Buckner are the front six. Mark Owens, Brian Balmelli, Tony Izzo, Bob Jones, Herschel McGriff Jr., and Kevin Vernon. And Jim Throckmorton, Rod Schultz. Those cars are on the lead lap. Kevin Jorgensen, Darrell Fisher, Joe Bean, and Brian Leptic. Followed by John Sewell, Carlos Serrano, Sean Monroe, and Bill Brandon. Getting set for green. 100 laps of racing left to go in 1944. We're happy to bring it to you live here on TNN. 1994, whatever.
Look at John Kinder moving on Ron Hornaday. They're trying to take second spot away. They're side by side going down into turn 3.
Could be Kinder's best chance to get a shot at the lead. That's Sam's Town, number 21, right on the bottom of Hornaday's number 5. Not the fast way around, buddy, but if he can keep bulling it down into the corner, he may have a shot.
Well, you see Hornaday taking that line away from him just a little bit, getting in the corner. I expect that Hornaday will move away from car lengths on him now.
I'll tell you, John Kinder, for 19 years old, that's a heck of a drive. At number 21.
Look at Serrano. He's out of it. He's been in the pits and lost a bunch of laps, but he's still right up there racing with the lead cars. Oh, Hornaday gets into the wall very hard in turn 1.
Look at the left front wheel is bent way under on Hornaday's car.
Mike, it looked like something broke on the right front, or he had a flat tire, because it just turned to the right for no reason, all of a sudden, right into the wall.
Look, buddy, the left front stove way up under. He and Kinder may have had contact, precipitating that crash. Maybe the replays will show us.
Okay, you see him coming down the front straightaway here. It just veered off to the right there. I really can't tell whether they touched getting in the corner or not.
Not from that angle. Let's see if we have another. Well, you see the cars close together, and then Hornaday's car just shoots up to the wall, but hard to say if there was contact from our angle.
Mike, I know something was wrong with the car going in the corner, because he locked the brakes up going towards the wall. If it had been on where he could drive it, he would have turned it.
That happened right across track from where Glenn Jarrett's standing in turn 2. Maybe Glenn had a better view at it than the replays showed.
Well, guys, I hate to put the finger on somebody, but from my point of view, it looked like that Hornaday maybe didn't get in the corner quite as hard as what he normally did, and Kinder gave him a pretty good shot. He hit him getting into the corner. It was just an instant, just for a brief instant that he hit him, but as soon as he did, Hornaday's car took off to the wall. I don't think it was an intentional on Kinder's part. Like I said, it looked like Ron maybe checked up a little early getting in the corner, but looked to me like Kinder nailed him.
One thing about it, Glenn, when you get to talk to Hornaday, we'll remove all suspicion. We'll know what happened for sure.
That'll happen shortly as Ron walks back to the pits. He's okay, but his chances of winning that Valvoline $5,000 bonus for any driver who can win 5 of the 8 features are getting a little slimmer. There are 3 features left to go, and Glenn, as you can see, is with Ron.
Well, Ron Hornaday has walked up. Ron, we're speculating whether there was contact when you got into the corner. What happened?
Oh, I really don't know. I think when I lifted it, the back of the car still stayed up in the air, kept on going forward. So, yeah, he pushed me down the straightaway a little bit, but, you know, it's real close racing. They really jumped the start there on the restart and got alongside me, so I had to drive extra hard and really burn the tire off the car on the rear. It's just one of them deals. We'll come back. It just really hurt us because 3 in a row, you know.
Well, you made a good move on him getting into 3 up there to take the groove away from him, which looked like a real clean move. Do you think maybe it was a payback?
Oh, I don't know. I doubt that. I ran pretty good with Bakersfield with him and everything, but no, it's not a payback. It's just everybody wants to win. You know, TNN's out here, and it's just $4,000 to win. So these guys don't get to race for $4,000 to win. So there's going to be a lot of aggression coming out in the next 100 laps here.
Well, he said that exactly right. Good luck to you when we come back for the truck races. And, guys, that's an awful gracious loser right there.
Mike, we just got a report that they're going to take the 21 car out of the lineup and put him in the back of the field. They didn't like the idea. There was contact. After we looked at the replays, there was contact getting into turn 1.
And realize, folks, short track rules are in play here, and at many tracks across the country. If a car brings out a caution, either by cause or by effect, it goes to the rear, and that's where the 21 of John Kinder is headed. Well, there's lots to clean up. It's not quite spring here in Tucson. It just feels like it is. Have I mentioned? Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
We'll be back, folks, to Winter Heat right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable place to service your car or truck, I've got great news for you. It's a Pep Boys Automotive Super Center. No matter what you drive, their ASC certified technicians are here when you need them, day or night, even on Sunday. For Raybestos brakes, TRW rack and pinion repair, diagnostic tune-ups, even air conditioning. For dealer quality service at prices you can afford, come to Pep Boys and drive away happy.
When the job is tough, you need the best. And when you need the best, you reach for Channel Lock. For the power. The precision. For just plain counting on, there's only one. Channel Lock. Be sure you're getting genuine Channel Lock tools. Look for this trademark.
Just outside of Tucson, the Museum of the Desert. Beautiful examples of flora and fauna and all sorts of living things. There's our producer, Jim Roller, and our director, Gary Clem. Wonder where I'm working next week. And they call these what, buddy?
Javelinas.
Yeah, here's our TNN talent. Thanks, guys, in the truck.
Well, I'll let you brag on me a little bit. NASCAR reviewed the film of the accident just then and come up with what, Mike?
As we did, and had a further look at Ron Hornaday's car. Watch Hornaday's car just before it hits the wall. Now, there may or may not have been contact between the two right here. If there was, it was probably because something broke. Look behind the back bumper.
Watch the Firefly right there. He hadn't got to the wall. It's on the left rear corner, it looks like.
Something may have been broken on Hornaday's car before he got into the wall. Glenn?
Well, yeah, I think it was, Mike, and the reason being, I think Kinder got under him so high, just like Ron said, it lifted the rear end off the car, picked it up so much it allowed the spring to come out from it. That was a rear spring. I was looking right at it. I still think that he was pushed into the wall. I have nothing against John Kinder whatsoever. It's just the way it happened, the way I saw it.
Now here's the other angle.
They made contact right there, but he turned him loose way before that spring come out.
Problem is, once you get up that high, that track flattens out, and it's hard to make that car turn when you're on the pit access road.
Well, NASCAR agreed with me, Glenn. We'll discuss this after the race, but we got a good race going on right now.
Regardless of what happens, they have given Kinder the benefit of the doubt, called it a racing accident, and he's allowed to keep his position behind Carl Trimmer. Dennis Federer, number 14 in third, needs a sponsor, it says on that car, and as we've said, he's running well enough, he should have one.
Boy, I guess. Look
Nice
how clean that car is. He's running as hard as anybody and does not have a scratch on it. I hope I didn't put taboo on him just then.
86 laps to go. We're back under green. As the 14 of Federer tries to get under Carlos Serrano, and number 9 spins down the front straightaway. Bob Jones grabs a gear and gets going again for the lead. 21 way down on the bottom. Comes Serrano up on the outside, laps down in the Taco Bell number 25. And then your third place car, Dennis Federer, number 14. Once again, Kinder goes to the bottom. The Trimmer owns the groove, and that's so important here.
Well, right now they have to watch Trimmer. He's the lead car. When he goes in the corner, they have to watch his groove and try to do something that'll give them the advantage getting in the corner. And that's pretty hard to do with a guy that's as wily as he is about this racetrack.
Kinder was doing about the only thing you can do to pass a guy who's up in the high lane and running hard. You just stuff it down in there on the bottom on the flat, hope it holds. Hope you come out in one piece. Riding with Carlos Serrano. Wire-to-wire winner here last week. Let's go back to the battle for third place because here comes Obrist, number 42, Dan Obrist. That fight team car, he's going to try the bottom side on Fetter.
Well, you heard Obrist at the break there. We have a little bit of contact here coming out of turn 4. Boy, I mean, well, nobody hit anybody too hard. No yellow flag, just a lot of sheet metal rubbing. Mike, you heard Obrist a while ago at the break. He said he hadn't run into anybody on purpose. A lot of times on short tracks, you're trying to take advantage of a position on a racetrack, and you use as much racetrack as you possibly can to keep your momentum going, and you will touch sometimes. And everybody goes, well, he shouldn't have done that. And some days you just have bad days where people...
Around goes Obrist. I think...
Well, the crowd liked it.
He might have got sucker punched.
And
we'll get a caution. Dan Obrist goes around off the right hook from Dennis Fetter.
I don't think
and
we
again,
have
now,
to,
folks,
we don't really have to see a replay to see what happened there. That's pretty obvious.
No, but, you know, folks, we're not saying any of this is intentional. I mean, it's hard racing, and only the guys in those two cars know what really happened. So you decide. Dave Howard gets this shot.
Wow.
Up close. Closer. Closer. Close shave. Dave Howard, our cameraman.
Well, if I was that cameraman, you wouldn't have got to see that shot.
Yeah, right.
I promise you.
Hey, Dave, give us a wave.
Yay.
Nice job. Yes. And his trusty spotter, Tonto.
Oh, he just got in the left rear corner there and turned him right around coming off the corner.
Obrist was just a little bit loose coming up off the corner, just enough that any amount of contact would have sent him around, and that's what happened. There are guys struggling for the shot, not for their own safety. Boys, there'll be a little something extra in your envelope today. A little mistletoe, a little, I don't know, a little something. We'll be right back to Tucson after this.
The most explosive 30 minutes on television. NHRA Today, Saturdays and Sundays only on TNN Motorsports.
The holidays are here. We're practically giving away the store to save you money.
Take a look why carpet tile and linoleum might make the perfect gift this holiday season.
Get 9x12 stain-resistant plush carpet for as little as $29. Give a room in your house a whole new look for as little as $29.